So when we decided to start the renovation process, some of the things that we had heard that made us feel nervous was deadlines and timelines and knowing when things would happen, sometimes costs going above board and not being ready for that. And it made us really anxious when we started looking for companies because we interviewed a couple of people, and some of the things that we had learned were a lot of, well, we'll wait and see for this, and we'll let you know more about this, and you should try for these high-end things. And then when we contacted Sosna, the first person I met was Andrei, and he was very comforting in the way he described the process of how the timeline would look, which would be meeting with a designer first and then doing everything even before the construction started so that we were more aware of everything that we would need to know before any walls were broken down. And that made me feel more comfortable. From there, we met again, even before we met with the designer, so that he could give us more information. And my husband and I felt very comfortable with what we heard, where he was concerned. Their team was fabulous. They were really kind and understanding with our anxiety and helped us with the entire process step by step and gave us information as we needed to. And where the new things were concerned, they were very helpful in what we could do to minimize costs if there were more things that needed to get done. When we met with Chantal, our designer, the first thing that she asked is, what were you looking to have done so that we can maximize the space in the way that's needed? And then from there, it's what was your budget? They asked all the questions so that when we started talking and designing, they were very careful to try and stay within that budget as much as possible. When we finished with Chantal, we had every last detail done. And the best part was she was very knowledgeable about certain things. So I would get emails saying, Maria, please check this out versus this one, or I like this idea better, it's more cost efficient. Even if things could be on sale, she's like, I found this for you. We met every week, but emails as well. So we were always in constant contact. And then by the time we were done, we were so comfortable with the design and the way everything would look. And the cost was right there in front of us. We didn't have to worry about anything else, which was perfect. And then when the construction started, they were so respectful of the space and of our things to try and make sure that we could have everything that we needed in the exact spot that we needed it at the time. So this year has been very tough in terms of ordering appliances. So whenever they could come in, they made sure they were wrapped and put somewhere so that they wouldn't get damaged while the construction was going on. If new things could be done to improve the space, they would let us know so that we can make a decision. And the final product was a beautiful example of everything the way that we wanted it to look. So we're very happy with the outcome. It was a really great process. Chantal was with us the entire way, and the rest of the team, including Andrei and Leo and Roman, they were just amazing with us and answered all our questions and any concerns that we may have had. It was a great overall timeline. They stuck to the deadline, and we were able to know what was happening each week with emails and this amazing green binder that just allowed us to know, even if they weren't here, what we could expect. I think that one of the best parts that we really enjoyed was knowing who our team was. It felt like we were all one big family. They would come in the morning, we would have coffee together, they would wish us a good day, we would wish them one. And then when we came at the end of the day and they were packing up, they would let us know what was happening, wish us a good evening, and then tell us what they were going to do the next day. It felt like we were one big happy family. And even when the touch-ups came, I remember Boris saying to us how sweet it was that we loved our home and how happy he was to see it this way. He goes, because we're all one big family now. And I agree with him. It was a lovely experience to see these guys every morning. It was very comfortable. We would all just have a great time together.